been long overdue. I think it's had to be done. People forget, in 2016, when the Giants made the playoffs, they had the number 2 defense, and pretty much Odell, you could average every other week, would have a slant, take it to house 60 yards. That offense was non-existent. We're talking 2016. You look at 2017, then last year, it's just, I feel like Eli's been diminished for a long time. Obviously, he can't handle pressure. His arm strength's diminished. It's been long overdue. So I'm happy that Pat Shermer finally put the foot down because it
showed us that he has some balls.
Yeah, because I think he knows job security. 2 years, you don't produce, you get fired. You've seen it. You've seen maybe 1 year. Look what happened to Steve Wilkes. So I think he realized that, and it's just there's just no upside with Eli at this point. You need to see what Daniel Jones can provide, and I think it's also encouraging that the Giants do have a decent offensive line. I think Zeitler has been a big addition. So
and you see how bad Cleveland has looked on the offensive line.
Absolutely, yeah. So I think the pieces are there for Jones to at least be efficient. I don't know. They don't really have too many explosive threats, but at least you won't have to worry about him taking 10 and 12 hits a game like, say, Deshaun Watson.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned that it's long overdue because I've been saying this since 2014.
Wow.
The Giants in the last 5 years, I believe they are in the group with the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders as far as the most wins in the league, the least amount of wins. And this is also an 11-win season in 2016, which I strongly believe is the worst thing that has happened to this Giants organization because it put a Band-Aid over the debacle that they've been, honestly, since their last Super Bowl. And look, I understand because I've been hearing this shit all week. Yo, he won you 2 Super Bowls in 15 years and etc. And I get it. And he's gonna finish, or he currently is, top 10 in every major statistical category for quarterbacks. Obviously the most durable too. Never missed a start with the exception of the benching with Geno Smith, which was, a conversation for another time. It's just time.